Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. The reason my camera's off is when somebody helps me sometimes with some stuff, they put the screen back and so now all you can see is my head. And so I'll try to be as quick as I can, especially since I said to a friend I'd been meeting on Zoom. I'm gonna break forget it looks like it, but I'll be as quick as I can since I'm using this platform so it doesn't seem unfair to them. Anyway, I I, I I'm getting this Course of Miracles mini book, right? Like this, like actually both, and the whole concept of it is to have a miracle mindset where you're not overthinking because of fear. You allow all this love to come into your life. Now that's beautiful. And the examples, the more simplified version keeps using is things like a 6-year-old asking for like a turtle, and then hours after they go to bed, the neighbor shows up out in the wind, has the tail. And that's very inspiring to use. Um when you're a person who has had to go from steps upon steps to get things, whether it's funding and just other things that everybody can relate to, the idea of this thing that you want just dropping in your lap like that, and just thinking about it's pretty awesome, right? And and so I tried. I'm like, I want a benefactor. I want a benefactor that I can trust, and basically just says, if you want to go to Italy for a month and and read a book from that experience, here's the money, here's the accessible hotel, and anything and like that. So when I woke up, I was feeling like I knew something was gonna happen. Like I knew it was gonna be good, like I didn't know exactly how. And, unfortunately, this story is not gonna end the way you think it's going. Um, because there was actually an email from one of those YouTube SEO people who have been emailing you privately. It's more of a scam thing that you have to worry about. And I didn't reply back because I recognized it as soon as I opened the email. But because um shortly after that my computer froze, I panicked and everything's good. I checked my bank and everything's all good. But it was just kind of like, where's my turtle? I'm just so hoping to get like an email that just blew my mind, and kind of one of those Hollywood miracles, you know. And so when the opposite happened, basically, for a second, that was very hard because I've had many times where it's just like whereas people can just phone mom and dad and say, can I stay over? Um, it was a bit more of a challenge for me in that way. And so there's been many times when I just want, like, I don't want the same fear-based thinking as everybody else, but sometimes I want the Hollywood miracle, and But you have to knock, and I think, yes, I do have that dream about interviewing Morgan Freeman. So again, if anyone on Instagram has the bravery, please do it for me, please. And just tell them about the channel. But the other big dream I have is, and this is kind of short notice, but the dream that I have is to go to Italy this year. It's a Jubilee year, and I have a friend in Rome now, through the missionaries and Chinese. She's like, oh, you should come this year. Make sure you get to go for the doors at St. Peter's and everything else. And I'm just like, that's great. I have no idea how that's gonna happen because of money, time, accessible accommodations, and I hate the fact to realize that I'm just as liable to live in that kind of lukewarm, sounds great, but how's it gonna happen? Thinking, and especially when it comes to my own people, because I want to be the miracle minded one. I want to be like, I'm going to Rome this year, and I want to be kind of that kind of fun-filled personality, But the days when I really, this is gonna sound awful, guys. I'm sorry, but there are days I really struggle with. Am I gonna live up to my full potential? Is my cerebral palsy like basically gonna have to give me this altered, like kind of watered down vision and of what I want to achieve, and that's crap thinking, or literally crap thinking. And I don't want to live from this cheese and crackers mindset, that my friend passed on to me when I was 16 years old. Where it's like, oh, we can expect his minimum. And it's like, no, for God's sake, I want to go to Rome. Forgive me for that particular language. Actually, I'm not gonna ask forgiveness for that one because, for love's sake, I want to dream big and go places and influence people and not like superficial. I'm an influencer, but like, and if you're an influencer, sorry, you do a beautiful job. But what I'm saying is, I don't want to be an influencer for fame. I want to be an influencer to help people, and I do want to go to Rome and have a Gothic church tour. You I kept joking, but I should have been more serious with my friends and family. I'm like, after I graduate, I want to go on a European Gothic church tour and maintain all these beautiful churches like Notre Dame and Chandra, and just have a few months with just me and, well, not just me, but have a few months of this amazing storybook type adventure. Like my a wheelchair version of Eat, Pray, Love, basically. I could have another video of how the authors seem to. Anyway, that's unkind, but I just want to have one of those vibes that people live up to, I guess. Not people want to aspire to. And I think, now that I'm talking out loud, I think that comes from the fact that many people look at my life sitting in a chair, including disabled people, as I mentioned in one of my recent videos, and go, poor you, it must suck. And I'm just like, it only sucks because you think it's like, it's just kind of, I hope you saw that as kind of a funny noise, but it's just that kind of, I get into a I'll show you mode. Like that's the good part when it goes. When somebody tells me that my life is boring or whatever, it's just kind of, I'll be back with a super cool video in a second. When I'm feeling good, when I'm following my intuition, I have a alright, I'll be back personality. Like I kind of have this challenge accepted personality, and when I get sad like I get today, because probably I read a book about how to stop overthinking, and a lot of it is just being like Maverick in the second Top Gun, where it's like don't think, just do. And but also allowing yourself to pause and actually feel the emotion instead of explaining them away. And so when I couldn't move my computer screen so I wasn't just a head, I had one of those reality hitting me in the face kind of meltdowns. And the fact is, I just get really frustrated when I have an idea and I can picture it, but trying to transcribe it on in ways that people scan it, whether it's through art, whether it's through writing, sometimes can be difficult for me, especially if it's art. And so that was the frustration there of just being like, I want to do this right now, like I can't. And you know what, sometimes I can have a silver lining to it, and I found a silver lining to it, honesty, it helps with that. But you do have to have those moments where you just release the sex aspect to it. I I hope that makes sense. But anyway, as I start this video, I the summary of it is I am kind of looking for an effective person. I am a bit nervous about it because I keep thinking of those bands in the 70s who were really sincere but didn't know how to read contracts, and then were like cheating out of a large sum of the rights and money. And so that's the reason why I just wanted it to be like one of those movie, like Christmas movies where somebody just says it without me even asking. But I do want somebody, or not want somebody, but I just it would be nice not to have to worry about financial stuff, because another one of my dreams, even though I'm a quadriplegic who has few job options, um, and many skills, but just I can't use my hands. So one of my dreams is actually to get off social assistance and to show people what's possible. Not because I think money is the be all and end all, but just to be away from that stress of, okay, which, like, and I know people have to give this every year with taxes, no matter what ability they have, like whoever's in charge. Money may shift, but it's just with age sometimes it's such a yo-yo. Like it can go anywhere from 1863 to 1260 months, depending who's in government per month. And by 1260, you mean 12,000, I mean $1,260 per month. And if I wasn't living at home, that would be a huge stretch. And so it's not like that right now. Before people fact check me and be like, be grateful. No, it's actually a reasonable place right now. But what I'm saying is it would be really nice to get out that area and to have enough money where I can actually be the philanthropist I've always wanted to be. Because not every time, but all the time I've wanted to be like super charitable. Mom's just like, please remember your your, your physical situation. And it's not like she doesn't want me to be generous. She just knows I have a very empathetic, loving sense of heart, and so she just wants me to stay financially safe myself because of the situation. Like jobs for quadriplegics is not something that we have right now as a society, and guess I guess I want to feel secure, but I also want to base my life on giving. And that's a big chunk right now that seems kind of impeded because um because I'm the one who needs help as a quadriplegic. But I know that if I had these adventures and the pitch was taken up by somebody, and that's another thing too. If there's any producers out there who likes the idea, please email me. And by the way, I will bet you, like, I've seen enough documentaries to be like, okay, vet everyone who makes you love it, unfortunately, the world we live in today. But yeah, there's a couple places open for pictures, but I asked my supervisor about it, and he's like, well, if you don't have a producer for like CBC, which is Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, they won't even look at the application. And so that was another one of those step things that I was just kind of like always another. just, like I just want somebody. I just want somebody to quote a cliche phrase. I just want somebody to go, I'm gonna take a chance on this kid and really show them what I have to offer. And then it turning into this kind of magical, miraculous life that can give people hope, including the underdog of the underdog, as it sometimes feels being a quadriplegic in an electric wheelchair. So I'm not saying I'm the lowest of the low. All I'm saying is I really want to have a story that shows the power of how we can reach people, shows the power of believing in oneself, even when things seem like, okay, how in the heaven is he gonna help me get this? But yeah, if anyone's interested, if you wouldn't mind donating to my protein patron page that's on the YouTube channel, please consider it. Because quite honestly, I want to go to Rome and I want to start having adventures that make people go, if she can do it, I can too. Because if we live in more of that miraculous mindset, our world is filled with more love, more possibility, and more creativity. And I think we desperately need that. Also, I really want to go. I've been wanting to go since I was like 9 years old. Like, it's just like, help me, please, accomplish this dream. Yeah. So that's me today, guys. God bless. And have a great day. And if you can't donate, don't panic. Your prayers, hearts, and other things I always appreciate. So I'm not expecting people to drop thousands of dollars. All I'm saying is I just want to actually look forward to the stream I've been wanting to do for a long while. And when you have an audience, best to ask before you go, that's asking too much. So have a good day. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you spiritually, emotionally, and just support wise spiritually and emotionally. Thank you.